Hello everybody, this is Klima here with ROCKSTAR Music School. I teach my program at this location here. It's called ABQ Homeschool Connection. Today I'm going to be giving you a nice little guitar lesson. This is for anybody that wants to learn something new on guitar, and it's also for all my students. This video will be used for like a fun homework. If my students are at home wondering, hey, I want to play some guitar, but what do I play? They can watch this video and learn a little something and play along with me. And so today we're going to be learning the minor pentatonic scale, and then we're also going to learn how to tune our guitar using a tuner here. The very most important thing I think we should all learn as musicians is how to tune our instruments. So we're going to start off. Let me adjust over here. We're going to start off with our 6th string, the thickest string. It's also called the E string. And why is it called the E string? Because it's supposed to, standard tuning, it is tuned to an E. So this is our tuner here. It's clamped here, and it's feeling the vibrations of the string, right? Because sound is a bunch of vibrations. So this is vibrating at an E. It looks like we're a little low. So when we're tuning, we want to start, see how it's going down? We want to go down a little bit, and then we want to work our way up, because when we work up, we're putting tension around this little tuner here, right? If we keep going down, we're kind of going looser and looser. We want to make sure it's nice and tight, and then we just want to work our way up and increase that tightness so it's nice and tight, and so the guitar doesn't come out of tune. So we're going to keep going up until we're at that nice green line. Where is that? Keep going. See, notice how slow I'm going. I'm twisting it super duper slow. Oh, I'm twisting the wrong knob. I was wondering why it wasn't working. All right, here we go. It's a little tricky with the video. There we go. So see right there, we're on the green line. And now this one got super out of tune. So this is the A string. This is the next string, the 5th string or the A string. And that's supposed to be an A. So that's a G, so the alphabet resets after G, so it goes back to A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So after G, there's G sharp, and then after G sharp, there is A. And we're gonna put it up to the green. Oh, almost there. There we go. And this is the D string here. So we wanna do the D string, there we go. And then next we have the G string, and then the B string, and then the E string. So once again in order, and I'll say this nice and slow for you guys. You can write it down if you need to remember it. So the 6th string, we have the E, and then the A string, and then the D string, and then the G string, and then the B string, and then the E string. So one more time, if you need to grab a pen and paper or pause the video and go grab one, it's E, A, D, G, B, E. So E and E. There's 2 E's on a guitar in standard tuning. Same note, different octave. Okay? Now, let's get started with the lesson. Minor pentatonic scale. Why do we even want to learn this scale? Let me lower my camera just a smidgen so you can kind of see the guitar better. Alrighty, so this is the ultimate scale for rock and blues and all that fun stuff. Really for anything. I really enjoy it for the rock and the blues. So, minor pentatonic goes like this. And it's really neat to take that scale and play it all over the neck. So if you're playing some blues, how cool does that sound? And all you have to do is learn this scale. And you can even play it like how I just did. I just played it really in order, just the way the scale is in order. I went, well, did a little twang there. So this scale can be really fun, and when you get more advanced, you will learn the scale all over the neck, where you can go like do some fun stuff like. That's how fun it can really get once you start practicing more and more. So the first step to getting to that place, doing all that crazy shredding stuff, the first step, and this is where I started, and this is how I got to the place where I am now, where I can play all over the place and shred it out. I started off with the first shape of the minor pentatonic scale, and this is the E minor pentatonic, because the first note is E, the root note is E. So, enough showing off. Let me get to teaching. I'm supposed to be teaching y'all here. So we're going to look at the guitar here, and now's a good time to pause the video and grab your guitar out, by the way, because we're going to start learning. We're going to start learning in a fun way. So, we're going to take our guitar here. So you hold your guitar in your lap, and you go, if you don't know already, 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is how the frets work. This is 1st fret. So if I tell you to put your finger on the 1st fret, you're going to put your finger here. And then if I say put your finger on the 3rd fret, you're going to go 1, 2, 3. All right, 3rd fret. And you're going to write down the string names, E, A, D, G, B, E, right? And when I say put your finger on the E string, 3rd fret, then you're going to know, okay, I know this is the E string, and I know 1, 2, 3, this is the 3rd fret. So if he says E string, 3rd fret, boom, I know it. If he says 2nd fret, A string, boom, I know it, right? And you're also going to be able to just watch me. I'm going to play it super slow, and I want you to follow along as best as you can. I'm going to go uber, super, uber, duper slow, and then I'll speed up a little bit so it gets a little bit more fun for you. So here we go. We are going to start with the open E string, right? And you can't see this hand picking, so I'm kind of putting my hand here so you can watch. All right, so we're going to start with the open E, and then 3rd fret on the E string. Put your finger there and pluck it, and then open string with the A string, and open means you don't touch anything. You get your pick on the A string, and you pluck it. And now while you're playing at home, you want to be down here with your hand plucking. I'm only putting my hand here so you can see what string I'm hitting. All right, so A string open, A string 2nd fret, all right, D string open, and then 2nd fret again, D string 2nd fret, and then G string open, and then once again 2nd fret. So that makes it really easy. So all these are all on the 2nd fret, just like that, nice and easy. And now we're going to get to the B string. We're going to do open, and then we're going to do 3rd fret. And then same for the E string open, and then 3rd fret. Okay? That's a lot to remember, so don't worry if you can't remember that right away. You're just going to kind of follow along to me, and then eventually, after watching the video a few times, you'll start to memorize it a little bit. So, we're going to start here. And notice how I'm putting my fingers the way they are. I'm using, rather than, why am I doing that? And this is so when I want to play chords, because eventually you're going to get so good that you're going to be able to play chords. You're going to be able to go, So when I play this chord, it's so much easier to start playing the scale if I start with this finger. So if I go like this, boom, my hand's already ready to rock. If I played the scale like this with these fingers, that means I would have to go like this, and then I'd have to move my hand way over here. That gets confusing. It's easier if I start with this finger, my ring finger here. I can go, boom. I can just quickly go to, my hand's already in the position to start. Same position as the chord. See how my hand's not even moving? If I did it the other way, my hand would have to totally move, and it just kind of makes things a lot more difficult, and I'll show you. See how I have to move? So it's important that we're using the ring finger to start off our scale. And then using our middle finger for the other notes. So once again, we're doing, and I'll show you here. Just like that. And we're going to start going down only. And we're going to go really slow, really slow. We're going to really slow it down. Ready? I'll tap my foot so we have a nice slow tempo. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Now we're going to go back down. This is a little tricky, so we can take our time learning this part. So eventually, once you kind of get this part down where you go up, you just keep over and over doing it like this. Then we want to learn to go in reverse. So we're going to go, when we get to that point, we're going to start going backwards. So we're just going to reverse everything we're doing. We finished with that, so we're going to start with that. Okay? And once you get that all memorized, you're going to have to watch this video and rewind a few times. You'll be able to just practice on your own with it. Just practice your minor pentatonic scale. And you just do it like this, just all day long. This is what I did when I was a kid. I just played this over and over and over. And I would try to get it perfect, as best as I could. And I would just sit there, just hanging out. And then eventually it started getting faster and faster. And then now I'm at that level where I can just shred it out whenever I want. And it'll happen for you too. You just got to put in a little bit of that practice. Nothing too crazy. Just have a little fun with it. Maybe you're watching TV, hanging out, doing other stuff. Just pick up your guitar and just sit there. And, sit there with your guitar and, oh man, that's a funny episode. I love this. And you're just mindlessly doing it, Or if you really just enjoy playing guitar, you just sit there and, practice. That was the E minor pentatonic scale, and also how to tune your guitar. Remember, we're doing this practice so that eventually we can go, we can do some fun stuff with it. That's why we practice, so we can have fun and start jamming out like that. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Enjoy. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you might have. Once again, this has been Eric Klima with ROCKSTAR Music School. And then I teach my program here at ABQ Homeschool Connection in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The nearest cross street is San Pedro and Lomas. If you're interested in lessons, feel free to give me a call. All that information, contact information, is going to be in the description below this video. Just click down here and you should see, it should say ROCKSTAR Music School, Eric Klima, 760-685-5576. All right, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to let you get to it. If you want to rewind this video and start working on practice, that's great. And to all my students watching, hi guys, how y'all doing? Great to see you. Looking forward to seeing y'all again next week. So let's continue rocking. All right, later guys.